Hello. Hi, everyone. And welcome to the 10,000 subscriber Q&A. I'm at a loss for words. There is no way that I can put how insanely grateful I am for all of you. I never thought that I would get this far. I figured that this would just be a little hobby that I can help people out with, but everyone really seems to enjoy my voice. So, I am continuing to grow. Very large, and I'm so grateful. I'm really proud of what I've created, and I'm so glad that I'm helping so many people from so many different places. Everyone's dealing with something, so if I can help, I want to. Alright, enough with all the sappy stuff. So yeah, sorry that the Q&A is a bit late. I have been pretty busy with studies. About a few weeks ago, everyone put their questions on a community post. My plan is to just read down and answer as many as I can. There was at least 100 submissions, so we'll see if I get to all of them. If your question isn't answered, it's either because I didn't get to it, or I might not be comfortable answering it. But thank you everyone for sending in all these questions. I'll just jump right into it. So the top question is something that a lot of people like to ask. Where are you, and how old are you? Well, I'm from the US, and I don't want to give out my exact age, but I'm not any younger than 18, and not any older than 25. Why the name DollfaceAudio? Is there a story or a meaning behind it? Yeah. Dollface is a nickname that I use for a friend, actually. It's based off a character that we both like. Are you a epic gamer? If so, what games do you play? I like a lot of Mario-based games. Any games that are action-adventure, I would go for. And RPGs. Those are my favorite. I also enjoy indie games. Recently I played a not very old, but I think a lesser known video game called I'm Scared. It was pretty freaky. I like the type of games that are meta, or they mess with your files. Kind of like a Doki Doki Literature Club. How do you balance everything? Like YouTube, studies, and social life? A lot of careful planning and organization. I find it helpful to write down what I have to get done in a day, and I check it off as I go. Do you really enjoy doing ASMR/audio videos? Yeah, I really do. I found that this was a great way to express my creative side. I used to do it through music, not like recording it or anything, but just singing. But I love writing these stories, and I love recording all these audios. How did you discover roleplay audios? So, I used to listen to just ASMR, but then on the side of the video, where you can see all these suggested ones, I saw a video from Cardinal Audio, which was a boyfriend roleplay. So I'm like, I'll click on this, I'll see what this is. And here I am, making my own. How's life treating you? Good. Pretty good, honestly. Albeit I'm a bit stressed, but I'm very energized by everything that's going on around me. Do you have an affinity towards the friends to lovers roleplay? Have you been accustomed to the listener's perspective with this genre coming from a real-world position? I would say that I do have experience. I do like the genre. Friends to lovers, I think, is a big trope, so there's many different ways you can express it through a video, which makes me think I won't run out of ideas too fast with it, but it's not one that I want to keep consistently, like every day it has to be a friends to lovers. I do like it though. You can play around with it a lot. Have you ever anticipated to reach such a big audience? No, not this big. 10K is a pretty good milestone, and I'm super, super excited. Another question was, are you perhaps one of us, part of the LGBTQ community? Yes, I'm bisexual. What inspired you to make these types of videos in the first place? Like I said earlier, I listened to these types of audios, and I just decided to create my own one day. If you can live an anime, what would it be, and why? That's super tough. I would want to go any of those places. The one off the top of my head is Fairy Tail. Oh, that'd be so cool. What is your favorite dessert? That's another hard question. I love all types of sweets. I usually go for more chocolate-based ones rather than like fruit, like strawberry or banana, stuff like that. Favorite method of getting into character? Ooh, I like this question. When I have to deepen my voice, I just sing really low, the lowest note I can. And then I find that pitch more easily. And for high characters, I sing high. So I sound kind of weird doing it, but that's how I change my voice, kinda. Do you do this as a hobby or just for fun? Yeah, I consider it a hobby, 'cause YouTube isn't like a job for me yet. It could be, but right now I just am having loads of fun, writing scripts, recording scripts, and editing's fun too. A lot of people say that it's a drag, but it's funny to listen back to the little mistakes that I make. Ever consider a filthy mob boss or a foreign accent? Off recording, I've tried it before. It sounds okay. I feel like I'm not ready to bring that out into the public yet. Do you plan on doing YouTube full-time or part-time? Right now it's just part-time. It'd be great if I could do it full-time, but we'll see where the road takes us, yeah? Have you ever considered making other kinds of videos or content? Yeah, actually. I know that my face isn't out on the YouTube space right now, but it'd be kind of cool to vlog. I've always thought about that, but I'm pretty shy, so. Which mic do you use? How and when do you record? So, with my Patreon's help, I was able to upgrade it to a Blue Snowball Ice. It's another USB microphone, but it sounds 10 times better than the one that I had. Usually I record towards the later side of night, so there's less sound around. Have you ever watched the anime Citrus or read the manga Citrus? Yes, definitely. I'm a big fan, actually. Tell us about some of your hobbies or interests. Well, first of all, I'm a figure skater. I like to sing and dance. Anything in that kind of, artistic kind of expression. What is your favorite block in Minecraft? Obsidian. It's a pretty black. What is your favorite audio from a technical standpoint / audio design standpoint? The Doki Doki Literature Club that I recorded was really fun to make, just to, distort my voice, kinda. I figured it would give everyone chills. Do you play any instruments? I do. I play piano and any percussion instrument. I used to do that when I was younger. Do you consider yourself an extrovert or an introvert? Introvert. All the way. Super shy over here. Do you ever feel the pressure of being a YouTube creator? Any good or bad experiences due to your ASMR channel? Mostly my experience with YouTube so far has been pretty good. I do notice that while creating content does boost your confidence, at the same time, you can go to your analytics and say, oh, this video is down in so many views, and you start to doubt yourself. But I'm trying not to let that happen, because I know that I'm making good content. And as long as you guys are happy, then I'm happy too. What do you do when you burn out and don't seem to have any motivation? First, I'd take a step back. If you keep pushing at something, you're not going to get anywhere. So I figure once I just take a quick breather, then I can start to get the ball rolling again. What makes you happy every time you post a video on YouTube? The comments. All the sweet comments that I get from you guys. They make me super happy. I go through them, and try to like as many as I can. And also, I'm purely happy to know that people are falling asleep better to my videos or are whisked away on a well-written adventure. What do you think of Yandere ASMR? Will it ever continue, maybe? Yeah, definitely. I have had a hard time, since it's my own series, trying to write the next part to it, because I don't want it to be the same trope of, oh, you're kidnapped and then you're in the house and then you try to escape and then you get brought back. You can see how it gets repetitive. So I'm trying to think of a different way to do it. If you have any suggestions, let me know. Are you a tomboy, or has anyone called you such? I used to be. When I was younger, I used to play rough and tough with all the boys. Now I'm a bit more girly. I like to get done up and everything, do my makeup and hair. Did the idea of creating a channel came spontaneously, or did you want to and not dare for a long time? But more importantly, what was the turning point when you decided to create your own channel? I would say that it was kind of spontaneous. About a month before I officially posted my first video, is when I started planning. I don't know. I wanted to make something of myself. I wanted to help people through these types of audios because I see so many other creators doing the same thing. So I figured I'd join the community. I remember when I first got my mic, for my birthday actually, and I plugged it in and I was playing with all the settings on Audacity, and I don't know, I was super shy about recording, but I knew I had to push through it. And here I am now, still sort of shy, but more comfortable with speaking into a mic. What audio was the most difficult for you to perform, and for what reason? I think any of the audios that involve a higher register, just because my voice is naturally low, like how I'm talking now. Does shy introvert audio remain your favorite, and if so, why? Do you have a new favorite audio? I don't think I can pick anymore. I love all of them. All of them are fun to perform. What qualities do you value and respect in people? What set of qualities should a person possess so that you can rightfully consider him as your close friend? I think a quality that I value very much is communication. I try to keep everyone up to date with things, channel-wise, but I think most problems can be solved with better communication. A lot of times people don't express their feelings, they keep it all inside, which I've experienced before, and it's not good. It only hurts in the long run. I think a person also should know how to laugh at themselves. I used to be very uptight. I was always worrying about what I was doing, what do I look like, but I've tried to let it go. So I admire people who can do that. So, I think this is a good question to end this on. But if I can say a few things before I go, thank you. Thank you so much. I never thought I'd be here. I never thought I would start a channel and have at least, well, at the time of this being posted, probably 12,000 of you now. And I'm so grateful. I'm so glad that all these people like my voice. If I can plug a few things before I go, links to my Patreon, Twitter, and Discord channel are all on the top right corner of my channel banner, if you all would like to go check it out. Patreon has a bunch of exclusive audios that you can listen to, and also some commissions. So once again, thank you all. And this is Dollface, signing off of another audio. Bye everyone. Thanks for listening.